Have you ever wondered how a single piece of advice can change a life? Or how ancient wisdom still lights up the paths of millions around the globe today? In this journey, we uncover timeless teachings that promise more than success. They promise a life of meaning and fulfillment. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, once said, "The best of you are those who are best to others." Let's discover how this profound wisdom can transform our daily lives, guiding us through darkness like a beacon of light. Stay with us as we delve into teachings that have shaped centuries of souls. Welcome to a path less traveled, where every step is a story, and every story is a step towards a better you. Don't just watch, engage, reflect, and transform with us. Are you ready to light up your path? Let's begin. Save yourself from three things. In the fabric of our lives, each thread we weave influences not just our own tapestry, but also those of the people around us. Let's explore three behaviors that, if avoided, can profoundly change our lives and the lives of others for the better. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us, part of the perfection of one's Islam is his leaving that which does not concern him. 1. Bad deeds. Every choice we make sends ripples through our world. Think of it like this. Every time we choose kindness over harm, we're not just avoiding trouble. We're actually making the world a little brighter. Bad deeds, such as lying, stealing, or hurting others, muddy our souls and the purity of our community. It's like throwing dirt into clean water. So, each time you're faced with a choice, ask yourself, is this going to leave my heart and my world cleaner or dirtier? Choosing actions that promote goodness not only clears our path to Allah, but also improves everyone's lives around us. 2. Backbiting. Now consider the words you speak about others when they are not present. Backbiting, or talking badly about someone when they're not around, doesn't just hurt their reputation, it chips away at your inner peace too. It's as if every unkind word is a thorn planting itself in your heart. Instead, let's pull out these thorns and replace them with roses. Whenever you feel tempted to say something negative, pause and think of something positive instead. By changing our words to be more uplifting, we heal ourselves and strengthen our relationships. Imagine the peace in a community where everyone speaks kindly of each other. 3. Jealousy. Just like fire can quickly turn a majestic forest into ashes, jealousy can consume all the good deeds you've collected, leaving you with nothing but regret and sadness. Every time you feel envious of what someone else has, turn that feeling around by counting your own blessings. Each of us is on a unique path, and every blessing we have is tailored just for us by Allah. Celebrate others' successes as vigorously as you celebrate your own. This shift towards gratitude will protect your good deeds and fill your life with joy. By steering clear of these three harmful habits, we not only cleanse our hearts, but also pave our pathways with light and peace. Let's strive to replace bad deeds with good ones, backbiting with praise, and jealousy with gratitude. This way, we can all move closer to living a life that's pleasing to Allah and enriching to those around us. Reflect on these changes and how you can implement them in your life. Share your thoughts or your own journey towards avoiding these habits in the comments below. Together, let's build a community that uplifts and purifies. Have control over three things. In life's daily rush, we often face moments that test our patience and resolve. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, teaches us valuable lessons on the strength of self-control, how it can transform our lives and lead us to spiritual peace. Whoever suppresses his anger when he could manifest it Allah will fill his heart with satisfaction on the day of standing. Al-Bayhaqi. First, anger. Think of anger as a hot coal that you hold in your hand. The longer you hold onto it, the more it burns you. So what should you do when you start feeling angry? First, take a deep breath. This simple action gives you a moment to step back from your anger and think. If you're standing, sit down. If you're sitting, lie down. Changing your physical state can help shift your mental state. Remember, showing calmness isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of great strength. Calmness leads to clear thinking, prevents regretful actions, and keeps your heart at peace. 2. Tongue. Our words have the power to heal or to hurt. Before you speak, think about what you are about to say. Ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? This is like checking if your words are seeds of kindness or spears of hurt. Words of kindness can be like water on a parched field, nourishing and encouraging growth. Hurtful words are like storms, damaging and destructive. Every day, strive to say things that make people feel good about themselves, that resolve conflicts, and that spread positivity. By choosing healing words, you build stronger, healthier relationships. 3. Desires. Controlling our desires is like training a vine to grow in the right direction. It needs support, guidance, and patience. Desires aren't bad, but they need to be managed. This isn't about stopping yourself from enjoying life. It's about choosing long-term happiness over short-term impulses. For example, saving money rather than spending it impulsively, or choosing healthy foods over tempting junk food. Discipline in managing our desires leads to freedom from the chains of instant gratification, allowing us to achieve our deeper goals and live a life that is rich in satisfaction and purpose. By mastering these 3 areas of self-control, anger, speech, and desires, we not only improve our own lives, but also positively influence those around us. This path of self-control is challenging but rewarding, leading us toward personal freedom and true peace. Take a moment to think about which area of self-control you will focus on improving this week. Share your commitment in the comments below and join our community in this journey of growth and self-improvement. Remember, every step towards self-control is a step towards peace. Embrace 3 qualities in you as the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The best among you are those who have the best manners and character." Bukhari. Now, let's cultivate qualities that enrich our lives. 1. Good deeds. Think of good deeds as sparks of light in a world that can sometimes feel quite dark. Every small act of kindness, no matter how minor it may seem, has the power to brighten someone's day profoundly. Imagine this: you smile at a stranger who's having a tough morning, or you help an elderly neighbor carry groceries. These actions might seem small to you, but to someone else, they can feel like a beacon of hope. It's like lighting a candle in a room shrouded in shadow. Suddenly, the place feels warmer and more welcoming. Each kind act is like a star in the night sky. Just as stars guide travelers in the dark, your good deeds can guide others towards positivity and hope. And just like one candle can light many others, one good deed can inspire others to act kindly too. You never know how many lives you can touch with just a simple gesture of kindness. In a way, when you choose to perform good deeds, you're not just helping others, you're also lighting a path for yourself. These actions purify your heart and draw you closer to the goodness that life has to offer. They remind us that no matter how small we might feel, we have the power to make a significant impact. So, the next time you step out of your door, carry this thought with you. Today, I will be the spark that lights up the dark. Watch how your world changes with just one act of kindness at a time. 2. Honesty. Honesty is like the roots of a tree. Without it, the tree cannot stand strong and grow. When we are honest, we lay down roots that grow deep into the soil of trust, creating a firm foundation for all our relationships, whether with family, friends, or even colleagues. Think about a time when someone lied to you. How did that make you feel? Betrayed, right? That's because honesty is crucial for trust, and without trust, it's really hard to connect with each other deeply. Just like a building without a good foundation can fall, a relationship without trust can't survive. So, let's make a promise to ourselves to always tell the truth, even when it's difficult. When we speak honestly, people know they can rely on us. They feel safe sharing their thoughts and feelings. This trust builds a strong bond that can withstand tough times. Remember, every time you choose to be honest, you are building trust. And every act of trust makes your relationship stronger and more secure. Honesty not only brings people together, but also keeps them connected through thick and thin. By emphasizing the importance of honesty in simple terms and with relatable analogies. 3. Faith. Think of faith like an anchor in the middle of a wild ocean. Life, like the sea, can be unpredictable and stormy. When challenges arise, when things get tough, it's our faith that keeps us stable and secure, not tossed about by the waves of worry or the winds of hardship. Strengthening our belief in Allah is like making that anchor heavier and more reliable. It gives us the confidence to face whatever comes our way, because we know Allah is with us, guiding us through every moment. Faith illuminates our path like a bright light in the darkness, showing us the way forward when we might otherwise feel lost. It helps us see the blessings in every trial and the lessons in every setback. By deepening our connection with Allah through prayer, reflection, and learning, we keep this light bright and our hearts filled with peace. Remember, every step taken in faith is a step towards peace and clarity. So, let's hold tightly to our faith, keeping it strong and vibrant. It's not just about believing when things are good, it's about holding on even tighter when the times are tough. That unwavering faith will always light our way, no matter how dark the night may seem. Keep 3 things pure. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Cleanliness is half of faith." Muslim, purity elevates our existence, one body. In Islam, cleanliness is considered half of our faith. This shows just how important it is to keep ourselves clean. Think of your body as a gift from Allah. Just like you would take care of a precious gift, your body deserves the same respect and care. Washing regularly not only keeps you free from dirt and germs, but also makes you feel refreshed and energized. It's like resetting your body and mind every day. When we perform wudu or ghusl, we're not just washing away physical dirt. We're also preparing ourselves spiritually to stand before Allah in prayer. This physical act of cleansing helps us mentally and spiritually focus on our prayers and our connection with Allah. Moreover, maintaining personal hygiene helps prevent diseases, making us not just spiritually, but also physically fit. It shows that we value Allah's blessings, our health and bodies, and are diligent in looking after them. Being clean is also a form of dawah, as it portrays a positive image of Muslims to the world. So, every morning when you wash up, remember, you're not just keeping your body clean, you're nurturing your soul and honoring your Creator. It's a simple act, but it has profound implications for your physical health, your spiritual well-being, and how you present yourself to the world. Maintaining cleanliness is a practical demonstration of our faith and respect. It's a daily reminder of our blessings and responsibilities. Let's cherish and respect our bodies by keeping them clean, as a clean body houses a clear mind and a pure heart. 2. Clothes. Consider your clothes as a mirror of your self-esteem. When you dress well, it's like telling the world and yourself that you value your own worth. It's not about expensive brands or the latest fashion. It's about what feels right and respectful. Your attire should make you feel confident, comfortable, and proud of who you are. Each piece of clothing should fit well and be in good condition, showing that you care for your belongings, which is a reflection of self-respect. Moreover, the intention behind our clothing choices is crucial. When we dress modestly, we align our external appearance with our internal values, showing respect not only to ourselves, but also to those we meet. This kind of consistency between our inner values and outer presentation fosters authenticity and builds trust with others. So, next time you pick an outfit, think about what your clothes are saying about you. Let your wardrobe express your respect for yourself and your values. By dressing purposefully, you contribute to a positive self-image and encourage others to treat you with the respect you deserve. 3. Thoughts. Imagine your mind as a garden. What happens if you let weeds grow? They'll take over, choking out all the beautiful flowers and plants. Our thoughts work much the same way. Negative thoughts can crowd out the positive ones, leaving us feeling down or upset. But just like a well-tended garden, a mind filled with positive, hopeful thoughts can flourish, leading to a healthier, happier life. So, how do we cultivate this garden? Start by planting seeds of positivity each day. When a negative thought creeps in, acknowledge it, then replace it with a positive one. For example, if you think, "I can't do this," switch it to, "I'll give it my best shot and learn something new." It's about shifting your focus from what can go wrong to what can go right. And just like a garden, the more you nurture your mind with care and positivity, the more it will bloom. Feed it with good ideas, kind words, and constructive thoughts. Spend time on things that build you up, like reading uplifting stories, engaging in positive conversations, and practicing gratitude. Each positive thought is like sunlight and water to your mind, helping your inner garden thrive. By consistently caring for your mental garden, you encourage a life that is rich with positivity and resilience. You'll notice fewer weeds of negativity and more flowers of optimism and peace. A pure mind truly fosters a pure, vibrant life. Respect 3 types of people. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, teach us, "He is not of us who does not have mercy on young children, nor honor the elderly." Tirmidhi. Respect is the currency of dignity. 1. Parents. When we think about our parents, we should remember that they are much more than just 2 people who brought us into this world. They are our first teachers and our constant supporters throughout our lives. From our first words to our first steps, they have been by our sides, guiding us, cheering for us, and sometimes picking us up when we fall. Honoring our parents is one of the most fundamental teachings of Islam, and it goes beyond just obeying them. It means showing them love, respect, and gratitude every single day. Imagine the countless meals they've prepared, the countless nights they stayed up when we were sick, and the endless worries they've shouldered for our sake. These are not just memories, they are sacrifices that shaped who we are today. By showing kindness and respect to our parents, we honor all those sacrifices. We honor our history, the family story that they have passed down to us, the values they've instilled, and the traditions they've upheld. It's about listening to them with patience, speaking to them gently, and caring for them as they age, just as they cared for us when we were helpless. Think about how your words, your actions, and even your tone can affect them. Small gestures like a phone call to ask how they are, helping them with tasks around the house, or simply spending time with them can mean the world. This respect and love are not just our duty as Muslims, but a heartfelt acknowledgement of their lifelong love and efforts. Second, teachers. Teachers play a crucial role in our lives. Much like architects who draw blueprints for buildings, teachers lay the foundations for our future. Let's take a moment to appreciate how they shape our world. Think of teachers as the builders of our minds. With each lesson they teach, with every book they recommend, and through every discussion they guide, they are slowly but steadily constructing the framework of our thinking and our understanding of the world. Their wisdom does not just fill our heads with facts, but also teaches us how to think, question, and learn independently. But it's not just about knowledge. Teachers bring patience into this equation. Imagine the patience it takes to explain a difficult concept to a classroom full of students, all learning at different paces, each with their unique challenges and strengths. This patience is a quiet kind of magic that can turn confusion into clarity and fear into confidence. Teachers also give us a precious gift, the ability to believe in ourselves. When a teacher takes extra time to explain a hard topic, or when they offer words of encouragement, it boosts our confidence. This support can make the difference between giving up and going on to conquer more complex challenges. Moreover, teachers are visionaries. They see potential in us that we might not see in ourselves. They push us towards paths we might never have considered, opening doors to new possibilities. Whether it's a math teacher who introduces us to the elegance of numbers, or a literature teacher who opens up the world of books, they're helping us to explore and connect with passions we might not have discovered on our own. Every day, teachers build up the world, one student at a time. They are truly the architects of the future, crafting the minds that will one day lead, invent, teach, and transform the world. Let's take a moment to thank the teachers in our lives for their unwavering dedication and for the immeasurable impact they have on our journeys. 3. Elderly. In every community, the elderly are like living libraries, brimming with books of wisdom gained from a lifetime of experiences. They are treasures that enrich us, deserving not just our respect, but also our devoted attention and care. Think of the elderly as the sturdy trees in the garden of our society. Just as trees stand tall, bearing the marks of time while providing shade and shelter, our elders offer guidance and wisdom, helping us navigate through life's challenges. Their stories are lessons in resilience and perseverance, teaching us values that no textbook can offer. Why should we respect and care for our elderly? Because they have paved the paths we now walk. They've contributed to our communities and families, shaping the world we enjoy today. By listening to them, we connect with our history and learn from their experiences, avoiding past mistakes and appreciating their sacrifices. Respecting the elderly means more than offering them a seat on the bus. It involves actively engaging with them, seeking their advice, and involving them in our lives, showing them that they are still valued and loved. Caring for them is not just a duty, but a privilege that enriches our own lives. When we show respect and care, we not only honor their contributions, but also set a beautiful example for younger generations. They learn the importance of compassion, respect, and community cohesion. In a world that often celebrates youth and newness, let's not forget the beauty and depth that age brings. Every wrinkle tells a story. Every smile shares a memory. Let's cherish these living treasures, giving them the respect and care they so richly deserve. As we honor them, we build a kinder, more compassionate world for all ages. Free yourself from three things. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us, arrogance diminishes a man's merits. Muslim, freedom from the chains that bind our soul is essential. 1. Arrogance. Let's talk about arrogance and why it's something we all need to be wary of. Arrogance is like a tall, thick wall that you build around yourself. It keeps you from seeing beyond your own beliefs and experiences, blocking out the wisdom and experiences of others. It makes you think you know better than everyone else, which can stop you from learning new things and growing as a person. Imagine walking through life with blinders on, seeing only a fraction of the world around you. That's what arrogance does. It narrows your vision and makes you miss out on the beauty and diversity of the world. It stops you from asking for advice or accepting help because you think you don't need it. But the truth is, we all need help sometimes, and there's so much we can learn from each other. On the other hand, humility is like opening your arms wide to the world. It allows you to see more, learn more, and experience more. Humble people know that everyone, no matter who they are, has something valuable to teach them. They're open to learning from their mistakes, and they listen when others speak. This openness enriches their lives, makes them wiser, and helps them grow. So, let's try to tear down the walls of arrogance and build bridges with humility. Let's be learners, eager to absorb every lesson life has to offer. When we approach the world with humility, we open ourselves up to endless possibilities. We connect with others more deeply and create space for growth and understanding. 2. Cheating. Cheating might seem like a shortcut to success, but it's really a dead end. When we cheat, whether in exams, business, or in our relationships, we're not just betraying the trust of others. We're also betraying our own integrity. Think about building a house. If you use weak materials just because they are cheaper and easier to get, the house won't be strong and could collapse. The same goes for our lives. Every time we choose honesty over cheating, we are using strong, reliable materials to build our lives. This creates a foundation of trust with others and a reputation for reliability and integrity. Honesty is not always the easiest path in the short term, especially when we see others possibly getting ahead by cutting corners. However, in the long run, it is the only path that leads to real success and peace of mind. Honesty earns us the respect and trust of others, which are worth much more than any temporary gain from cheating. So, each time you're faced with a choice where you could possibly cheat, ask yourself, do I want to build my life out of weak materials just for a quick gain, or do I want to be known as someone strong and reliable? Let's strive to be people who build trust, not just success. By valuing honesty over cheating, we not only make our lives better but also contribute to a healthier, more trustworthy community. This is how we create a legacy of integrity that lasts far beyond our own lives. 3. Debt. Think of debt as a heavy backpack you're carrying around. The heavier it gets, the harder it is to walk freely and enjoy your journey. Being free from this heavy load, what we call financial freedom, means you can move more easily and focus on things that really matter, like your family, your faith, and your well-being. Debt can often sneak up on us when we spend more money than we have. It's like using tomorrow's happiness to pay for today, and eventually, tomorrow comes, and we find we've run out of joy. To avoid this, it's important to plan how we use our money. This doesn't mean you never spend. Instead, it's about spending smartly so that your future self will thank you, not regret today's choices. Start by looking at what you really need versus what you want. Needs are essentials like food, shelter, and healthcare. Wants are nice extras but not necessary. Every time you're about to buy something that's not a need, ask yourself if it's really worth adding more weight to your backpack. Managing your money wisely also means preparing for unexpected events. Just like you might carry an umbrella in case it rains, setting aside a little money each time you get some can protect you from financial surprises. This little emergency fund can keep you dry and comfortable financially speaking when life's storms hit. Finally, remember that peace of mind comes when you're not constantly worried about money. Imagine sleeping soundly each night, knowing you owe nothing to anyone. That's the kind of rest that allows you to wake up refreshed and ready to focus on your spiritual journey and other life goals. Strive to obtain 3 things. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim." As we journey through life, let's strive for qualities that elevate our spirit. 1. Knowledge. Imagine walking through a dark forest at night with only a small lamp to guide you. Each step might feel uncertain, but as your light pushes back the darkness, your path becomes clear. This is what knowledge does in our lives. It's the light that brightens our journey through the world's complexities and challenges. Knowledge isn't just about learning facts or mastering skills. It's about understanding the deeper meanings of our existence and connecting more profoundly with our faith. Every bit of learning, whether it's about the world around us, the words of Allah, or the life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, helps to guide our steps in the right direction. By committing to lifelong learning, we not only illuminate our own paths, but also become beacons of guidance for others. When we learn, we grow, and when we grow, we have so much more to give back to our families, our friends, and our communities. This cycle of learning and teaching strengthens everyone around us. So, embrace every chance to learn something new, no matter how small. Each piece of knowledge adds light to your life, making it brighter and fuller. Share this light with others, and watch as it dispels the shadows, bringing clarity and joy not only to you, but to everyone you touch. As we continue to learn, let us remember that each new day presents opportunities to expand our understanding. Encourage those around you to join in this journey of learning, for together, our lights can illuminate even the darkest of paths. 2. Manners. Think of manners not just as rules of politeness, but as the ornaments of your soul. Just as you dress neatly to look your best, good manners are what make your inner self shine. When we talk about manners, we're talking about the way you treat others and the respect you show in your daily actions. It's like planting seeds of kindness. Every polite word and considerate action grows into something beautiful that makes the world around you a better place. Good manners go beyond just saying please and thank you. They involve listening carefully when others speak, not interrupting, and showing appreciation for what others do for you. When you hold the door for someone, help an elderly neighbor with their groceries, or simply offer a warm smile to a stranger, you're practicing good manners. These actions might seem small, but they carry a lot of weight. They tell the world that you care about the comfort and happiness of those around you. Having good manners also opens doors to new opportunities and builds bridges of respect. People naturally gravitate towards those who treat them well, and this can lead to lasting friendships, better job prospects, and a more fulfilling social life. In many ways, Showing good manners is like sending out an invitation to others to interact with you in positive and respectful ways. So, as you go about your day, think about the small ways you can show good manners. Every act of kindness and every moment of politeness is a step towards a more respectful and connected community. Remember, good manners are not just about making a good impression. They're about making a real difference in the lives of the people you interact with every day. Third, piety. Piety, or being mindful of Allah in everything we do, is like a compass that guides us through life's storms and sunshine. It's not just about praying 5 times a day or fasting during Ramadan. It's about letting this awareness of Allah influence every choice we make, big or small. Imagine you have a wise friend who always knows what's best. You'd probably think carefully about your actions when they're around, right? Piety is similar, but goes even deeper. It's about feeling that Allah is always with us, watching and guiding. This connection can help steer us away from wrongdoings and encourage us to do what's right. When you live every moment with Allah in mind, it's like having a constant, gentle reminder to act kindly, speak truthfully, and treat others fairly. It's knowing that every good deed is noticed and every slip can be forgiven if we seek it sincerely. This mindfulness helps us build a life that's not just about avoiding bad, but actively doing good. Let piety be the anchor that keeps you steady in choppy waters. When tough choices come your way, think about what would please Allah. This might mean being honest even when it's easier to lie, or giving to others when you'd rather keep for yourself. It's these choices, made day after day, that weave a fabric of righteousness around our lives. So, let's challenge ourselves. Can we check our intentions as we go about our day? Can we pause before reacting, speaking, or deciding, and consider if our next action is one that Allah would approve of? This daily practice of piety enriches our lives, brings peace to our hearts, and keeps us on a path that leads to both worldly fulfillment and heavenly reward. Think about how piety can transform your daily life. Start small, perhaps with one mindful act each day, and feel how this awareness begins to change the way you see the world and interact with others. Share your experiences in the comments below. Let's inspire and support each other on this journey. Always remember 3 things. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Remember often the destroyer of pleasures, death." Tirmidhi. Finally, let's imprint our hearts with remembrances that shape our eternity. 1. Death. It's a truth we all share, no matter where we come from or what we believe. Death reminds us that our time here isn't forever. This isn't a gloomy thought, but a prompt to make every day meaningful. Think of life like a book. Each day is a page we get to write, and eventually the pages will run out. Knowing this, wouldn't you want to fill your pages with acts of kindness, moments of joy, and achievements that last beyond your time? Let's use the awareness of life's shortness not to rush through our days, but to slow down and truly live them. Value each smile, cherish each conversation, and seize opportunities to do good. Instead of chasing fleeting pleasures, focus on building things that last. Strong relationships, good deeds, knowledge that you pass on. These are the legacies that don't fade away with death. So, let's promise ourselves to make each moment count, not just for our satisfaction, but as a gift to those who'll come after us. Let this certainty about life's end guide you to be your best self every day, making choices that contribute to a timeless legacy. Second favor. Consider the countless times others have lent you a hand. Maybe a friend helped you move to a new house, A teacher stayed late to explain a difficult concept, or a stranger took a moment to give you directions when you were lost. These moments of assistance are like gifts, not just from the people who help us, but from Allah Himself, who places these helpers in our paths at just the right moments. Each act of kindness you receive is a thread in the fabric of your life, woven by divine hands. When someone helps you, it's not just about the physical effort they made, it's about the love and care behind that effort. Acknowledging this isn't just good manners, it's a reflection of a noble heart, a heart that recognizes and values the interconnectedness of our lives. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Instead of taking these acts for granted, if we pause to say thank you, to smile, or to return the favor, we do more than acknowledge the kindness. We multiply it. You see, when you express gratitude, you do more than make someone feel appreciated. You inspire them to continue spreading kindness. This chain reaction of gratitude and kindness can transform communities. By cultivating a grateful heart, you not only honor those who've helped you, but also embrace a mindset that recognizes the beauty in small acts of generosity. This mindset is contagious. It encourages others to look out for each other, creating a community where everyone feels valued and supported. Next time someone helps you, big or small, remember that this isn't just a momentary gesture. It's a part of a greater design meant to keep us connected and caring. Let's cherish these moments and the people who make them happen. Let's make gratitude our way of life. Third advice. In the journey of life, we often walk through dark and uncertain paths where it's hard to see which way to go. During these times, good advice acts like a bright lantern, lighting up the path ahead and guiding us safely through challenges and tough decisions. Imagine you're walking through a forest at night, and it's so dark that every step feels uncertain. Now, think of wise counsel or good advice as a strong, bright light that shows you where to step next, helping you avoid stumbling or getting lost. Just like a traveler who wouldn't ignore a guiding light, we shouldn't ignore the advice of those who have walked the path before us. Good advice comes from teachers, family members, friends, and sometimes even strangers. It's the wisdom they've gained from their own experiences, the lessons they've learned from their mistakes, and the knowledge they've gathered over the years. When someone gives us advice, they're essentially sharing a part of their light with us so we can see better and walk more confidently. Cherishing this counsel means not just listening to it, but thinking deeply about how we can apply it in our own lives. It means being open to learning and willing to change our ways if that's what's best for us. When we face a tough decision, remembering a piece of advice can be the key to finding the best path forward. Embracing wise counsel also involves gratitude. It's about being thankful to those who care enough to share their insights with us, acknowledging their role in our journey. When we show appreciation for their guidance, we strengthen our relationships and encourage a culture of sharing and support. By cherishing wise counsel, we allow ourselves to be supported by the collective wisdom of our community. This makes our own journey lighter and more sure. So, next time you receive advice, pause and truly consider it. It might just be the light you need at that moment. As we reflect on these golden pathways, let's commit to a journey of transformation. Which of these pathways will you choose to explore further? Comment below to share your reflections and engage with a community striving for spiritual growth. Subscribe for more insights, like to support our journey, and share this video to spread wisdom. Each step we take on these pathways brings us closer to a fulfilled life and ultimate success. Thank you for joining us today. May peace fill your days and wisdom guide your actions. Until next time, keep seeking, practicing, and remembering the golden advice. Assalamu alaikum.